Welcome to Chess Killer Tips, brought to you by ChessQueen.com. Here's your host, Alexandra Kosteniuk.
Welcome to my Chess Killer Tips podcast.
Today's position is from a study of Troitsky of 1924. It's white to play and win. Black has an extra bishop, but white has the far advanced h6 pawn, which he will try to promote in order to win the game. Of course, black will try to stop this pawn, and if white wants to win, he will need to use not only the h6 pawn, but also another idea which is not that obvious at the beginning, and this idea is an unfortunate position of the black king. So white will try to combine these two ideas, and it will help him to win the game. Now you can press pause and think about this position for a moment. I'll be back at the end of the music. I'm back. So the first move for white is quite obvious, and it's h7. Black will play rook g5 check, which is also a very easy move, since after king takes d6, black will take on h5 and will stop the h-pawn from promoting. And here, when you start solving this study, it seems that there is no way for white to improve this position. The only move that white has is king takes d7, and after rook takes h7 it will be a draw. And you're about to give up when you suddenly notice this nice idea that actually after rook takes h5, white doesn't have to take on d7, but instead he can play king c7, creating a checkmating threat, rook a2. Now the only move that black has in order to protect is to play bishop e6. But white will insist on creating checkmating threats and will play a very nice move, king b8. Now white threatens to play rook d6 checkmate. And the only move that black has in order to continue to fight for a draw is bishop to d5. Actually, it's a very interesting moment. The beauty of chess studies, it's not always in finding the best solution for one side, but it's also trying to find the best way for the weaker side, how to protect, how to defend till the very last moment. And here bishop d5 is this case, since after rook takes d5, black has a very nice saving idea, which is rook takes d5, and after h8 queen, which seems obvious and seems to win at the first moment, black has rook d8 check, sacrificing the rook, forcing white to take this rook, and after queen takes d8, it will be a draw. So, what can white do after rook takes d5? Is it a draw, or did we make some mistakes earlier? But no. Here some very nice analogies from the Saavedra, very famous Saavedra study, should come to our mind, and we should look at the not so obvious h8 rook move, promoting our pawn into a rook. Again, creating a threat of rook h6 checkmate. The only move that black has in order to protect is rook d6, and now we play a tiny, quiet move, king c7, again combining two threats of taking the rook on d6 and of checkmating with rook a8. And black has no defense from these two threats, and that's how white wins in this nice study. Come and join me on Twitter, on Facebook, or on YouTube. See you later!
Thanks for watching the Chess Killer Tips podcast. Send your questions and comments to Alexandra at Kosteniuk.com.